4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Four years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.
Hello? 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 Alright. You can probably hear me now. Alright. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear the music or the I guess. All right, Mom. So I gave that a 5, but I give it an extra point for nostalgia. So I'm going to give it a 6. But you also, the only reason it's low is because I think there are way better cinematic intros. I got to give it an extra point for nostalgia. So I would give it a 5, but I'll give it a 6 for nostalgia. And it's an old looking video, so I mean, I'll give it a 6. What do you give it? A 9. Here, actually, you know what? Mom, I'm going to keep tally of everything we do. So, I'm going to do wow intro Final Fantasy 14 intro. And then I'll put a C and a T, a C, a T. So 1, I'll put a 1. I gave it a 6, you gave it a 9. All right. I gave it a 9. I guess for nostalgia, just tell how much it blew me away when I first saw it. See, I'm with you. It did blow me away, but I guess I got to take into consideration like all the other ones. All right, here we go. We're gonna do Burning Crusade 1 now. How much? Not. All right, Burning Crusade. It's actually one of my favorites. Oh, man, maybe I should change my score higher because I do remember watching it. It was better.
For 10,000 years. Banished from my own homeland. And now you dare enter my realm.
Illidan.
You are not prepared.
I love Illidan. I mean, that part where he like killed the light thing was like so epic. Oh, there's Paladin. I want that base. I don't mind having that base. I give that one maybe a 6. I'm going to give it a 6 too. What do you give it, Mom? Remember, I'm trying to be picky. Seven. Yeah, I guess I like the Paladin guy. I mean, it felt like a lot of the old one, but maybe it didn't hit as hard because of the nostalgia. No, I gave it a 6, tied. I gave it a 6. This one might be different though. This one could be like a 9 for me. All right.
My son,
This one might
the
be
day
a
you
9.
were born,
Maybe a
the
10.
very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Arthas. Child, I watched with pride as you grew into a weapon
I have that sword hanging up in my room.
of righteousness. Remember, our line has always ruled with wisdom and strength. And I know you will show restraint when exercising your great power.
He looks like such a badass. Oh yeah, it's really heavy.
But the truest victory, my son, is stirring the hearts of your people.
It's so cool because the king guy's not trying to give a speech to him like he's a good person. But
I tell
instead
you
it's
this,
like him.
For when
doing it
my
as a bad
days have
person.
come to an end, you shall be king.
Alright. I gotta give that a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. Alright, Colin, you gotta join in. So what we're doing is we're rating the intro videos. So we're rating the intro videos like 1 to 10. So I gave the OG Vanilla WoW 6. Mom gave it a 9. I gave Burning Crusade a 6. Mom gave it a 7. I gave Wrath of the Lich King trailer a 9. Mom gave it a 9. What do you give it, Colin? An 8. All right, I'm adding Colin into the mix. I'm just going to give him an H for hazard. Should you give it an 8? All right. All right. Okay, so I'm going to probably play this one, and then I'm going to jump over to Final Fantasy, because that's probably when the game came out now. And then we'll watch those, and you got to rate those too. All right, this is Cataclysm. From what I remember, this trailer was pretty cool. I think.
Pain. Agony. My hatred burns through the cavernous deeps.
Oh, you did it? Your greatest feat is basic being the guy who lost his fans. What about the Mets being in first place?
The world heaves with my torment. Its wretched kingdoms quake beneath my rage. But at last, the whole of Azeroth will break. And all will burn beneath the shadow of my wings.
I did enjoy that, but that one was, I don't know. That expansion was pretty cool. I enjoyed it, but I don't know how. I think that might be one of my least favorite ones. All right, I'm going to give that one a 7. All right, what do you rate that trailer? I give that a 7. It's pretty cool. I know Matt's favorite is Dragon Isle's Curse of all the changes. Because of all the changes. Dragon Isles might be a weak trailer for me too. You give that a 5? A 6. Wow, okay. All right, so now we got to jump over to, let's do Final Fantasy now, because this is probably around the time when it came out. So Final Fantasy 14 all cinematic trailers. I think it starts here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. We watched 4 of whatever. Alright, you guys got to be honest with this and rate this. We're going into Final Fantasy. We're going to see which trailers are truly better, Mom. So far, WoW will be hard to beat. But I do think there are some pretty epic trailers for I don't know if I'll like this trailer though. This trailer's like okay. This is the vanilla trailer for Final Fantasy 14.
All of my children. To all of my
I think that one dude lost his arm.
to whom death has discharged
Fighter class.
who walked before to lead those who Shining is the lamp, light of justice. Ever glowing and full of purpose.
Sid.
Walk free, walk July, so
No, so all me and Mom and Colin are doing is we're like rating all the cinematic trailers, including WoW. So Matt, you gotta rate the trailers too. So we already rated four of the WoW trailers, now we're rating I mean, this trailer was pretty epic.
death to our cries. Our souls have been torn, and our bodies forsaken. Bearing scent of the past for our
I mean, dude, I have my volume all the way up to max, dude. I don't know. I have it all the way maxed. Just looking. Hello? 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 I mean, dude, I don't know. I have my volume up to max. Can you hear me better now? Hello? 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 I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to, like, raise it higher. Hello? 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 You sound far away. What? I mean, it's this new headset I got. I don't know what to do. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Is it on your... Is it on your what? Is it on my what? I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, 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 hello. Amateur streamer. Hello, hello. Be right back, I'm still watching. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Ah, whatever, dude. Right click your and click properties. I'm on it. Right click, click properties. I'm on it. Dude, I don't know. It's these fucking new headset that I got. Anyway. Alright, here we are. I mean, I don't fucking know. Right click your mic settings and click property. I am. Right click audio input. Property. Yeah. I mean, I did. I don't know. Do I still sound low? Let me hear myself on my thing. Hello, hello. Let me hear myself on my thing. Hello, hello. Dude, I sound fine on my when I sound fine when I'm listening to it on my phone. Anyway. All right, here we go. God damn, that's loud. Holy shit. Now what did I do? Holy shit, that was loud. Oh. Alright. Realize how fucking long this track was. That was like the original Hero of Time, right? That's the Elf King's grandfather. How do you remember this? Yeah, it's way too long. He sounds fine until he's on the video. So the Hero Time started off as a warrior. Makes sense. Matt's in this now. All right. What do you guys give that? What the hell do you give that? Okay, so can't. Look at Mom just agreeing with Colin because she can't form an opinion for her own. The best part of the game, besides the fact that I could be a cat person, is the chocobo. All right, so I will give that, the vanilla intro, I'll give that a 5. Too long. Colin gives it a 3. Mom gives it a 6. Matt, what do you give that? A 7? All right. So let's go back to WoW. All right, this is Colin's favorite cinematic.
To ask why
Way too
we
long
fight
and had no
is to
meaning.
ask why the leaves fall.
Why does everything accuse me of not being able to have
It is in their nature.
All right.
Perhaps there is a better question.
This might be one of my least favorite. Yeah, this one sucks. Let's rewatch it and see, though. I mean, it didn't like. It was pretty cool when they fought the panda guys. A little funny. It's kind of funny. The strength of throwing rhinos like that.
Why do we fight? To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony. For my kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for?
I give that a higher rating than I thought. I give that a higher rating than I thought. I'm gonna give that a 7. I'm gonna give that a 7. That was actually pretty good. So Colin gave us a 7. All right. A 2? Matt gives it a 2? You crazy? That was actually pretty cool. All right, Mom, what do you give it? 6? Damn. Me and Colin have the right idea here. All right, this is the second one of the best X packs of the. Yeah, I probably stuck with WoW the longest in this expansion. I think I played it for a little while. All right, so this is the second trailer for Final Fantasy 7 or 14. This is Heaven's Ward. This one definitely is not that long. It's probably about the same as so far, I would say. Gotta be fair about this. This is where I started coming in to play Final Fantasy. God, I remember playing this. Yeah, dude, trust me, I remember too. This is where I feel like after this trailer's good, but after this trailer, the Final Fantasy trailers start getting really I played as Dragoon, so this trailer was cool because it's a reference. Yeah, I played Dragoon. That's the class I played. guys. What do you rate that? Whoop. What do you rate that? I give that a, that was weak. I feel like that was kind of weak. I'm going to give that a 5, too. I'm going to give that a 5. I'll say so far, I think the WoW trailers are better, but I do think it's going to change in a little bit. Matt knows. But so far, the WoW trailers are better. Mom, you give it a... Mom, you give it a 5. Colin, you give it a 6. Matt, you give it a 7. All right, so now we're doing Warlords of Draenor. I think there's another trailer. What? No. I pulled them all up, the cinematic trailers. I'm just pulling up, like, the main ones. Like, we're not going to get crazy. All right. Warlords of Draenor, I fucking absolutely hated this expansion. Let's see if the intro at least is good. I can't remember. I'll be honest, I cannot remember this. Oh, I think I do remember this. I do remember this. I can't hate on WoW trailers. WoW trailers are good.
Drink, Hellstream. Claim your destiny. You will all be conquerors. And what, Gul'dan, must we give in return? Everything.
Made a million quad. This is arguably my favorite one. This is good.
You would reject this gift. And did you bring these mongrels here? Watch you die.
God, look at one of the greatest villains in WoW. I fucking whacked that.
Not our destiny.
God, that is a badass
change. We will never be slaves.
I tell you, like, wow trailers. I'll be honest, man. I think WoW trailers are better than Final Fantasy. Alright. That was a good trailer. That was a good trailer. That's a good trailer. That is a good trailer. Alright, I'll be honest, man. I for some reason, okay, I give that, oh, man, I'm gonna give that an 8. That was really good. 6. Colin giving it a 6, really? Mom, what do you give it? Matt gives it a 10. Holy shit, that a 5? Mom gives it a 5. What? That was a good trailer. All right. Okay, so this is the 3rd expansion for Final Fantasy now. These trailers are gonna start getting better now. So far, I have my lowest scores are the Final Fantasy trailers. I'm gonna admit, another low score to me. I think I'm gonna give that like a 6. What do you guys give it? I'm gonna give that a 6. Remember Corey when Corey dressed as Tifa? Never. Alright, what do you guys give that? I'm actually going to make my guy blonde to look more like Leon Nightthorne. Oh my god. Colin gives it a 4. Matt gives it a 5. Mom, a 6. So far, the Final Fantasy trailers are a big letdown. Okay, so... Oh, okay, this is probably... maybe a 10 for me. This might be my 10 trailer because it's Varian. I'm biased. This might be my 10.
A terrible darkness has returned to our world.
And this is arguably probably the best expansion.
As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. I go to face it, knowing I may not return.
They're coming! They're coming back!
Varian.
All my life I have lived by the sword.
My character? Wow.
I've seen kingdoms burn and watched brave heroes die in vain. It's been difficult for me to trust after losing so much.
Look at this badass Colin.
But from you, I have learned patience, tolerance, and faith.
Look at that armor.
Open fire!
Everyone had a girlfriend. It's a good trailer.
Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
God, this makes me so
For
sad.
Azeroth!
I gotta give that a 10. That almost made me cry. That's how much I miss Varian. I almost cried right there. That's how much I fucking miss Anduin. Varian. Alright, what do you give that? What do you guys give that? I give it a 10. An 8. Colin knows what's up. 6?! Are you fucking me? Come on, Mom. Give it a good one. Mom. 7? God damn it. All right. This is Shadowbringers trailer for Final Fantasy. Golf club guy. Rating them harshly.
How many years have come and gone since that day?
Look at the golf club guy, Matt.
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm.
This is a good trailer.
For the one they called. The warrior of light.
I like this trailer a lot. Good music too.
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
Deny? I am not wont to run from my troubles.
The only lick he got off was the Dragoon hit. It's awesome.
Until our friend returns, I will hold the line.
This area.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better.
I want to play this class. It's a fucking tank class, though, and
I'm not going
good at
anywhere. I promise you, Minfilia.
oh, dude, this is big. figure out what you're gonna play yet, Matt?
If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must.
Another class I wanted to play really bad. Is that the Zidane class? I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna give that an 8. That was really good. I like that trailer a lot. All right, what do you guys give it? I give it an 8. Colin, you're on fucking drugs. Matt gives it a 10. 7. Damn. All right. So the next one is Battle for Dusharoth. Oh, God. Oh, no. This one is pretty good. Is this the one with Anduin? Yeah, I actually really like this trailer. I'll probably give the Sylvanas one
Ours
a fucking 0.
is a cycle of hatred. Alliances forged
This is a good
and
trailer.
broken.
That's my boy Anduin.
We have paid the price for sharing this world. And we have forgotten what makes us strong.
Close rank! Advance has won! Lordaeron
Gin
will
Grey
be
Mane?
ours! My king,
Look at Gin Grey
we
Mane.
have her cornered.
God, there's my guy. God, what about my guy Matt being inspired by Anduin and Varian? My D&D
Keep
guy.
firing!
Even though I feel like I'm gonna go back up to. I like the lion. I did steal the lion armor and the lion sigil and shit. I like Sour Fang, he's cool. Look at my boy Anduin. Looks like Brad Pitt. Like a young Brad Pitt. fucking level up. This is what I wanted. Right? This trailer is exactly what I wanted out of this goddamn fucking expansion. And this is what I wanted. And it fucking didn't give it to me. I wanted Horde versus Alliance. Not put them on 2 different fucking continents and never fuck with them. This is my fucking issue with fucking WoW. Is they dick tease you with these fucking awesome trailers and then they fucking literally don't give you what you want. It's literally like, oh my god, Horde versus Alliance. Fucking, you're going to be fighting the Horde now. No, we're going to put this guy over here on this island. We're going to put the bad guys on this island. They're going to literally barely fuck with each other until maybe after you beat the first part of the game. And then we're going to dribble in some expansions where you fight Jaina and fight the other dude's guy. Like, it's fucking terrible. All right, I do give it a 9, though. I give that trailer a 9. Matt gave it a 9. And then Colin and Mom gave it a 10. But dude, oh man, dude. Like, I fucking hated this expansion so much because of that. Just put them all in one continent and just have them Horde. You're doing quests to fuck with the Horde are doing quests to fuck with the Alliance. Do raids where you're fucking fighting major Alliance and Horde members and just beat the shit out of each other, and then like have some epic war at the end where like they're just beating the fuck out of each other, and like, dude, that's what I wanted. Anyway, all right, this might be a 10 for me. From what I remember, I want to say this trailer was pretty fucking awesome. The song's amazing, trailer's pretty amazing, I think, from what I remember. The expansion I'm still on. I haven't even beat it yet. Oh, by the way, Matt, did you know I put 275 hours into this game? Corey, that's nothing. I put in like 10,000 hours in a while.
The final days were upon us. The fabric of the star had begun to fray, its lands rent by tooth and claw.
I wonder if this class is good, man. A little, like, futuristic bullshit.
Alize!
God, my fucking boy.
Are you alright?
Like, that's my boy right
I can look after myself, you know. And I've had enough of this rot. Come on!
Oh, yeah, so many classes.
As the chaos spread, the star seemed doomed to unravel. And yet...
Oh my god. This vamp.
There were those who stood in defiance of that fate.
Oh, look at this vamp.
The hour has come, Preacher. It's all or nothing.
But will our heroes deign to play their part? You took your time. 'Tis as we feared.
I gotta watch
The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
This is a good trailer. This is a good trailer.
She dances all the way higher, over 1,000 tour. Everything's so very strong. Singing tall in the dark till we carry on. On wings of hope, you rise up through the night.
I knew it. This star still has secrets to tell. Take care, my friend.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, but we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Past the far edge of fate. Green blades dark like light. Tolling the coming of the end.
I want to play Paladin. All right. What do you rate that? I give that a... I gotta maybe give that a 10. I'm going to give it a 10. That was a really good trailer. 7? Matt gives it a 10. Colin, come on. You know that trailer's... 7? You guys are on fucking drugs. All right. I automatically give this a 0. The music was amazing. The cinematics were amazing. Everything about that trailer was amazing. I give this trailer a 0. I'm just going to let you know ahead of time. I give this trailer a 0. I fucking hated this trailer. This was by far my least favorite trailer. Fuck this trailer.
Ice Crown.
Literally, fuck this trailer.
A monument to our suffering.
I hated this trailer. This is when WoW went woke.
The veil between life and
They literally had this bitch come in. This is another fucking
where a
stupid ass
usurper sits
expansion where I
on a
thought you were literally
frozen
going to go into
throne.
the afterlife worlds where all the characters who died, the clutch ones like Varian and Hellscream and all that, and you were going to
But
have all
no
these awesome
king
quests with them, and they're going to be by
rules
your side,
forever.
and they're going to help you, and the Lich King is going to be a bigger role, and all these fucking dudes, and they fucking disappointed. They didn't do it. They fucking didn't do it. Another fucking failed attempt at an awesome expansion that could have been an awesome expansion. I'm not either, but I still hated this. I hated this trailer. I mean, look how unbelievably broken they made her. That's strong. God, I hated this.
You
didn't even get a
are
lick in.
unfit to wear this crown.
Look at how he makes him sit like a
To
fucking beta
wield
male.
so much power.
That power will be your prison.
This world is a prison. And I will set us all free.
Another expansion they could have fucking made epic. I give that a 0. I hated that trailer. Alright, Colin gives it a 5. Six. God, Mom. Really? Matt, what do you give it? 3. All right. I think WoW has two more expansion stuff, right? I guess let's watch. Let's watch the next. All right. There's only one more expansion left for Final Fantasy.
The world has been sundered.
I don't know if I like this trailer.
It cries out in pain.
This might be one of my least favorite trailers, too.
We must go to its aid. We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers. Let the land slumber, hidden, even from our own eyes. You will feel our return in the waking of the land. Then, you must light the beacon of Tearhold, lest the path home be lost to us forever.
How is it the most woke? I don't understand how this trailer is the most woke. How is this trailer
The world is healing, but her fate is yet uncertain. Together, we shall be Azeroth's protectors once again. Here, the new age of dragons shall begin.
I get that. Alright, what do you guys give that? That was one of the most boring trailers. Matt, you give it a 1? 7? Oh, you're full of shit, Colin. Mom, what do you give it? You guys are on drugs, you biased fucks. All right, this is the last Final Fantasy trailer. And then I gotta probably go. Dude, I have been jamming to this song like nonstop.
Find your wings and spread them wide.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
That was fun.
Come now. There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
The music's great. I've been listening to this song all the time lately. This is a new classic that came out. I think Matt said something with it.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Apparently, Matt said this is a new class where you can like paint things and shit. I don't know, it might be cool. Like it's good. It looks like a cool skip class and they're skip to play it.
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
last we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
The new trailer that came out, or the new expansion that came out, this is the newest one. Alright. What do you guys give this? This expansion cinematic doesn't tell what the expansion's about. It's apparently you're on like a new journey. Like 6. Time. And then I give it a 7. What do you give it? 5. Colin hating as usual. Mom gave it a 9. All right, that's it. I actually got to go. I got to work on James's story. I like really got to fucking work on it. But thanks for watching all that with me. I'll start streaming the stuff with Matt. I'm sure I think Matt's going to get it too. But I'll talk to you guys later. If you guys want me, I'll stream D&D tonight if you want me to, but it's up to you.